Well, the temperatures might be a little warmer this week, at least compared to last week, but there's still plenty of ice at the Cavelli Center, and we're hoping you'll join the Regional Chamber staff and members there February 7th for an evening with the Phantoms. The owner of the hockey team, Bruce Olden, is offering 2 complimentary tickets to every Chamber member, plus additional tickets for just $2.50 each. Brian Borns has more on the evening of great hockey, food, family, and friends.
Fast-paced, hard hits, and big shots. That's how Youngstown Phantom hockey players describe their style.
We hit, we shoot, we block shots, we have a few fights once in a while.
We're a high, fast-paced team and like to score goals, and we like to get the crowd into it.
They're hoping to get as many Chamber members as possible in the crowd on February 7th for the evening with the Phantoms night. Coach Anthony Noreen promises you won't be disappointed.
You're really seeing the future stars of the NHL. I mean, these are guys that you're going to see playing with or against the Pittsburgh Penguins eventually.
There are 23 players on the Phantoms roster, ages 16 to 20 years old. They come from across the country and even around the world to play here in Youngstown.
My dad actually was an old pro player back in Sweden, so he kind of brought me to the rink when I was around 3 years old. So he kind of brought me and my brother into it, and since then it's been hockey 100%. And by Youngstown, I thought it was a good step for me coming from Sweden before playing college hockey, so I think Youngstown was the perfect fit for me.
For people who don't know a lot about hockey, the players say once you experience it, you'll be hooked.
I think it kind of embodies like a lot of sports. Like, you know, basketball, people like the flashiness, like the high scoring and stuff, and a lot of our games we have, these guys are making great plays and scoring a lot of goals, and then people here, obviously big football guys, and you know, we have just as many hits and just as many big hits as football, so I think it's kind of like a combination.
If the hockey's not enough to keep the attention of the younger fans, there's also plenty of intermission activities. Of course, there's the food and a bounce around to keep them occupied, but in the end, Coach Noreen says it all comes back to the game.
It's entertaining, it's non-stop action, and I think, you know, if you take a couple minutes and you sit and you watch and you just see how big, how fast, how strong these guys are and how skilled they are, I think that alone is your entertainment worth.
Every player who has played a full season with the Phantoms has gone on to either play NCAA Division I hockey or play professionally. So now's your chance to see them before they move on to the big leagues. For Take 5 with the Regional Chamber, I'm Brian Bornis.
We're looking forward to a fun night and hope to see you and your family and friends there.